obviously a tough loss. They went zone, and I thought we weren't aggressive enough. I thought their zone kind of got us back on our heels, and our level of aggressiveness was not there. Having said that, I thought we had some decent looks. DeMar caught an 8-footer, and he was wide open, and it goes in and out. Foxy got to his floater, and it goes in and out. I think Domas might have missed one too. I probably, if I would have done it all over again, I would have stayed with the same crew. If we got those same looks. If we didn't, I would have definitely thrown Doug in the game at that time, or a little sooner. I thought Keon was doing a hell of a job defensively. And that's why we stayed the way we stayed. But at the end of the day, our biggest thing we told these guys is two biggest things. They're the best team in the league in transition, and we did a decent job with that. But just like I talked about us locking into the small details for 48 minutes, the thing that hurt, they scored 76 points in the paint. 76 points in the paint. And this is where our team needs to grow sooner than later. We have to lock in. We have to lock into the details. And we got back cut more times in this one game than probably we got back cut all year. And it's because our guy on the bottom weak side ball watched. And the thing about it is you guys won't see any of that in the stat sheets. You won't see back cut after back cut after back cut. I'm not gonna say it 26 times, but you won't see the back cut in the stat sheet. And until our guys understand that it's about embracing the details for 48 minutes, we're going to be a good team, but we're not going to be where we need to go. The back cuts tonight, especially play after play after play after play, were inexcusable. First 3 or 4, okay, maybe. And it wasn't always a back cut for a layup. It was a back cut sometimes for a rebound too. And that's the next level we all have to take, especially our starting 5. Starting with Fox, Malik, DeMar, Keegan. We can't afford to not pay attention to the details, especially when you play a good team. And I somehow, some way, have to do a better job of getting that across to my group. We can't let the Denver Nuggets come in here and score 76 points in the paint when they're not throwing the ball to Jokic 55 times. Give a lot of credit to the Nuggets. They came out, they did what they were supposed to do, and they found a way to get a win.
Mike, obviously, Domas takes a hard fall and plays like 42 minutes. And just what kind of effort was needed from him tonight?
We needed a huge effort from everybody, not just Domas. We needed every single man to step up. Whether it's Colby, Isaac, whoever. We needed everybody to step up, and we didn't get enough collectively tonight.
Mike, in that first quarter, they got out to a 20-point lead. Just was the team not prepared coming out, or was it something? Where did you see they didn't perform in that first quarter specifically?
Look at the first 3 possessions. First 3 possessions, we gave up 3 offensive rebounds. There's nothing that you could do as a coach or anybody on the bench in situations like that, except each man on the floor has got to box out. That's where it started, and that's where it snowballed. Give our guys credit. I give them a lot of credit. They fought their way back in the game. There was a sense of physicality from the guys coming off the bench. Started with Kobe Jones, Keon Ellis, and whoever else played. There was a level of physicality that we didn't start with at the beginning of the game. There was a level of focus that we didn't start with at the beginning of the game. And again, that's where we as a group have to figure out, are we gonna really embrace the details? It's hard to box out, especially when you got guys crashing like they're crashing. Am I gonna do it for 48 minutes? I'm gonna wait and see if a teammate gets it. Or am I not gonna hit a guy like I'm supposed to? We can't wait to turn it on. Teams are too good in this league.
Brendan?
They had 50 of those points in the paint in the first half. Did you feel like you guys did better as the game went on? And you mentioned Kobe and Keon there. How do you feel like they played a part in that?
We did better, 100%. I mean, as the game went along, we did a lot better. But you give up 76 points in the paint for a game, especially a one possession game, when two of your things was protect the paint and try to slow them down in transition. Against a team like that, that's hard. And, you know, yeah, we can feel good about the consolation prize because we did fight back. But I'll be damned, I wanted to win this freaking game. And we had a chance to win it. And we kicked ourselves in the foot too many times.
Coach, a big part of the comeback happened when Malik Monk was playing ball handler, point guard, playmaker. Sorry. Are we going to see more of that this year? Is that something you think could be a good boost forward if the Kings did more of that?
The comeback happened when we decided to play defense, and when we got out and ran, and when we boxed out. We could score, and I don't even know who was on the floor during that time. Malik hit some big shots, but he can hit all, if you're down 20, he can hit 15 out of 20 big shots. If you don't get a stop, if you don't box out, then they're gonna keep that 20-point lead. So our guys finally got to a point where they decided to defend and box out, which gave us an opportunity to get out and run.